representing the reigning and defending World Cup champions team England. He's the record-breaking, history-making, 16-time the champion of the world. It's Phil, the Power Taylor.
Not a bad way to kick off the World Cup final. Well, the biggest names in the game.
Yeah, this is what it should be, Dave. It's just kind of meant to be, isn't it? And I've said it before, say it again, the top seeds. But when you look at the draw, because Holland have clearly won the bullseye, so that they can kind of dictate the way the games are played. And you see that Phil Taylor is leading for England, and then Adrian Lewis. This game against Michael van Gerwen for Phil Taylor, it's a paramount win, isn't it, Rod?
Definitely, he's got to win, because with AD coming up, if he hasn't turned his form around, you know, England could lose 3-0. You've got Michael van Gerwen playing 2 games in the first 3, which is, we wanted it the other way, where Phil Taylor was playing 2 games in the first 3. So it's an extra battle for Phil Taylor, and Phil Taylor's an intelligent dart player. He will know that.
Yeah, like you mentioned there, first team to win 3 ties wins the game. 2 apiece goes to doubles. That'd be a great way to round off what's been a fantastic World Cup.
Well, like we said on stage earlier, it would be the fitting way for this fantastic event to end. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. But obviously, we'd like it to go the last leg. If it does come down to the pairs, the sheer fact that they've had 117.88 average, I would fancy Holland anyway.
Here we go then. John Part and Stuart Part, your commentators.
The number 1 seed against the number 2 seed. The joint favourites, the dream final for World Cup glory. Holland the winners in 2010, England winning it for the last 2 years. Can Taylor lead England to a hat-trick of World Cup titles? Or can Michael van Gerwen help Holland to a 2nd tournament victory? Well, that's decent for starters. He's 5-1 for this World Cup final.
It's a big task, a huge task for Phil Taylor, because, you know, he's the stronger player at the moment on the English team, and he knows he has to win his game to have any chance of getting another crack at a singles match, even to guarantee it. Phil also has to play against the throw, needs to get a break. All advantages here to Van Gerwen.
Yeah. All advantages to Holland.
38.
Well, it's advantage Holland in the first leg of the final.
58.
Well, Taylor's been terrific today in the quarter-finals and the semi-finals, and this is perfect timing. At 140, we've seen 2 poor visits again from Van Gerwen, haven't we, after the maximum?
And Phil's had a bumpy ride down the scoring table as well. Does have a chance now for a break. Needs 2 treble 20s for double 11. Try to leave tops, yes, 25. He's got 65 left. He's just double checking. Probably letting Van Gerwen think a little extra long about this as well. Definitely he's doing that.
102. 65.
Key moments in this World Cup final in the very first leg. Tops for Van Gerwen. Good marker. Good dart. Strike 1 to Holland.
Second leg is in, and the throw first. Game on.
Yep, so Van Gerwen not dissuaded by a little extra thinking time from Phil there that he didn't really need. Maybe Phil should have just got on with it.
57.
Well, only 57 from Taylor, who put a lot of energy into that semi-final win. And Michael Van Gerwen here
140.
really stealing a march in this second leg. But I just wonder if tiredness may come into it, John?
Quite possibly, but again, Van Gerwen the edge there.
97.
That's the odd thing about this is we're watching the third time today, watching Van Gerwen play, and he's still trying to get a win.
93.
So maybe not everything in his favor. Psychologically, he's trying to get a match-winning double. And Phil has had that success.
Van Gerwen
60.
in the quarterfinals against Kim Huybrechts, won the first two legs and lost 4-2. In the semi-finals against Northern Ireland, lost in a deciding leg to Brendan Dolan.
62.
A mixed bag from Michael so far.
Yeah, well, you see, it's telling that he just hasn't been able to finish a match off. Which is disturbing for him because he's so used to it normally, so he's going to have questions in his head.
95.
He's always full of confidence about his ability. He's sometimes doubtful as to whether it'll come out or not.
That's 3 ones he's hit in the last 2 visits,
77.
Michael Van Gerwen. 3 single ones. He has left to finish.
Electric 129.
19's first. Yes, a treble 20 for the ball. He's so quick to do it as well. It just has his attack planted, all set to go. Doesn't need to pause at any point. Knows the option. He knows when he misses the treble 19 and hits a single. It's treble 20 bull. And as soon as we can think about what he might hit, he hits it.
A very special visit from Michael Van Gerwen. As I mentioned, a mixed bag. But when he's firing, boy, it's good to watch. Well, I think he's in the mood. That's a second maximum for the world champion.
Well, a very firm, solid, stroke, follow through with the arm and crisp delivery, and not like those ones where maybe he was just flinging them a bit. Good follow through, pounding, everything working.
149.
Look at that. A 149 to follow a 180, and he's on a 10 darter. It's ridiculous how good Michael Van Gerwen is.
100.
Now, after 9, Phil at 161. Just in case he might have a chance, but that's a 10 darter, all right.
For England to throw first. Game on.
Well, Michael Van Gerwen is the world champion. He wants to be a World Cup winner. It's a very special performance in the first match of the final.
Well, we're going to have to see the greatest player ever play at his very best if he has any chance to come back. If there's one man on the planet that could do it, it's Phil.
96.
Oh, good switch again.
136.
Just pounding the dartboard with those darts. So confident. Brilliant to see someone playing that way, but with precision. It's not just flailing
59.
about being aggressive. It's actual precision, strength.
99.
Well, he may have lost both singles matches in the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, but come to the World Cup final, Michael van Gerwen has produced the goods.
Well, this would be truly special. Looking so good.
82.
I think he was thinking about the glory of the shot rather than just doing it there a little bit, and that might have cost him. To stay alive, Taylor will have one dart for double top.
52. And to require 88.
Well, is this the end of the match? Double 14 for Van Gerwen. Oh, comprehensive! What a performance from Michael van Gerwen. An acknowledgement of respect there from Phil Taylor.